What's up, guys? It's Zachy J. And did you know that your touch is healing? That your touch is therapeutic? That your touch is both calming and magical? Oh, you didn't know that? Well, let's talk about it a little bit to figure some of it out, right? Because your touch is actually therapeutic and it's genuinely helpful to others and to you. So let's break down how it's helpful, both on like a kind of mechanistic way, and then we can get a little bit spiritual with it too. So before we start, it just started to rain a little bit, so we're just going to be enjoying a nice little rainy walk. No umbrella this time, and that's okay, because we have a thing up our sleeves, and that is the fact that our touch, the tactile sensations that we can have with our fingers and the different parts of our body, can be very beneficial to us and other people. But let's focus on us, because you can bring your touch to bear with yourself at any given point in time, so you can experience the benefits of it anytime, anywhere. And what's the mechanistic part of it, right? How come your touch can be healing, okay? Well, if you've ever been in martial arts and you've ever done anything rough and tumble, you ever been in an industry where you have to use your body like construction, you get it. If you go to a massage therapist, all of a sudden, oh man, you feel amazing afterwards. But sometimes you don't want to wait until you can schedule an appointment and then drive all the way there to figure it out. Sometimes you need it now. And what's happening is you're bringing circulation to that area of your body that you are actively massaging or touching. So if you're touching yourself, I'm touching my shoulder right now, I'm bringing circulation to this area. I'm breaking up potentially scar tissue. I'm getting in there and allowing what was previously unattended to. Now more information is able to flow through there, both circulation, so that area can like rebuild and reheal, and also so you can feel, so you can bring back feeling into this area, because pain is often very analgesic, right? You can find yourself in a pain for a long enough period of time, and then all of a sudden you don't feel that anymore, because your brain is just like, okay, that's a constant signal, and obviously we don't like that signal, so let's tune it down to the degree that we can. And then unfortunately, if you don't practice this skill, you do kind of lose it. And what I mean by that is you don't lose it forever. You can always pick it up when you want, but it's just not as effective as if you've been constantly keeping your systems updated. So you want to practice this skill on yourself, because you have to be your own doctor these days. You can't trust institutions to really have your back. You can't trust that every time you go to the physical therapist's office that they will actually know a thing or two. You have to vet these people yourself. And if you can vet it by feeling your own touch on your own self, and if they have a better touch, then that's okay. But if they have a worse, then you know you're already servicing yourself. So that's a pretty easy one. So that's like the mechanistic aspect of it, is adding circulation, which is perfect for recovery, perfect for healing injuries especially. And I was in martial arts a long time, and you have to constantly like be a constant gardener to keep yourself fresh and ready to go the next day. So what are the other aspects? Why is it like healing and therapeutic? Well, not only do you heal your body, but you can then heal your emotional body as well. And this is huge. This one really doesn't get talked about enough. And you can outsource this to another person, but I highly recommend that this part you do not outsource. Do not outsource the ability to heal yourself emotionally to other people. I understand if you want to outsource, some of your back muscles and your leg muscles and your IT man to another massage therapist, because they've been doing this for a minute. But for the sake of your own integrity and for the sake of being able to address your own concerns whenever you need to, especially your emotional concerns, because that one is emotions pop up on the fly, right? and you can address them with your therapeutic, magical healing touch. It's not really magical. There's nothing magical about it. It's just how it is, right? It's a built-in tool that you have and you can use whenever you like. So, how does this work, right? This works because if you feel emotions, emotions are generally felt somewhere in your body, right? You've always heard the saying, right? I had a sinking feeling in my stomach, right? I had my throat felt like there's something in my throat, right? I could feel a tingling sensation on the back of my neck, right? All these different things are you sensing something that is now localized in a body part, in parts of your body. So your body not only is a map of physicality, it's also a map of emotionality. And you can tap into this emotionality. And by tapping into it therapeutically, through intention, you're intentionally touching parts of your body, feeling where that emotion is, and relieving that emotion. You're genuinely getting to the root of these emotions by identifying where they're at in your body and using your own touch to solve for them, just like you would for any normal injury as well. So that's the emotional side of things. Spiritually, okay, this is where the Reiki people are going to come in, right? Reiki people already know about this stuff. Energy healings, that's already a thing, right? It's at least recognized as a pseudoscience in certain cultures, depending on how you look at it. It's at least recognized as a modality, right? Even if you don't think of it as permanent, as true. But is it true? Well, the only genuine way, even if you are scientifically minded to figure out any of this stuff, is to do experimentation, okay? Try it for yourself. Spiritualize your own touch and use it to not only get to the root of physical problems, emotional problems, but also use it to ground yourself spiritually. Now, how does this look like in terms of practice, okay? There's a lot of physicality that is brought into spiritual practice. You might notice people that are doing things like mudras, right? You might notice that people, when they connect to their heart center, they're doing it with touch, right? You might notice that if you want to help heal a part of one of your intelligence centers, like one of your chakras, you can also do that with touch. But you're doing it in a way that's allowing your spirit body, your energy body, to start to identify that, okay, there's this intention that's happening, this focus that's happening, and this attention is being driven through touch into these parts of my body, and with this intention, and I'm going to use that to awaken these parts of my body. You want to be able to awaken parts of your system. Don't just think about it as a body, just think about it as a system. It's an information system. It is a system that helps you perform in life. It's a system that helps you feel greater depths. It's a system that helps you create. And by turning on parts of this system, you're actually gaining access to what they can give to you. You want this access. It's detrimental if you're an artist, if you're a performer, if you are a martial artist. It doesn't matter what field you're in. At some point in time, we're all going to need a little bit of touch. Like, it's one of the things that most adults in America especially, they're touch starved. They need a little bit. They need a lot of it, right? But they say you need 8 hugs a day or something like that. And most people are running on most people are lucky to get 1 or 2, right? But if you know the power that you have with your own touch, you can service your own needs, and you can develop yourself, your spirit body, your emotional body, and your physical body in a way that allows you to keep going through hard times, and when it's good times, it keeps it fine-tuned, right? There's nothing better than a fine-tuned instrument, and your touch is a one-way ticket to having a fine-tuned instrument. So if you've been watching this video, hopefully you have been experimenting with a little bit of this emotional ability to touch your emotional centers, your spiritual centers, and your physical centers. And if not, now is the time to practice. So after this video, try it out. And I'll make more videos about the actual technique of doing so, and we'll do it like one by one. We'll do the physical portion of it, the emotional portion, and the spiritual. But this is just like the general overview that yes, it's possible. Yes, you have it. If you're watching this video, you already know it, but you have it. You have it. And you already know this too. So use it while you can. And if you can do me a favor, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and share this with a friend who needs to know this too. Because we all have these powers, and they're not special. They're just unused, right? It's like we all have a beautiful body, and sometimes all you have to do is awaken the beautiful body by working out a little bit, right? Building some muscle, right? Get a little bit of it going, and yeah, and then it can be yours as well. So guess what? We're all sharing consciousness together. So let's make it better. Because we make it better for ourselves, we're going to make it better for everyone else. And it was a pleasure to talk with you all today, and I can't wait to talk with you all soon. And you have a great rest of the day, even if it's raining. Have a good one. Bye.